Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge. So I appreciate you guys subbing my channel and all the support on the channel. And I also want to thank all my sponsors that support the channel and send us gifts and tools and merchandise and whatever, so that we could, check it out, use it, abuse it on the channel, and give a good or bad review or whatever. And on my channel, you guys know that when somebody sends me, when a company sends me something as far as tools or merch or whatever, the reviews that I do, it's an honest review. If I don't like it, I'll tell you I don't like it. If I think it's junk, I'll tell you it's junk. But at the same time, if it's a really good product, I'll stand behind it. And this is one of them that I stand behind right here. Today's video is brought to you by ODELFI Headlamps. They sent me two of these about, I guess it would have been about 3 weeks ago. And they got a hold of me the other day and asked, hey, are you gonna do a video on this? And I'm like, yeah. But my thing is, I don't want it to just sit in a shelf or whatever, and then when I do a video, just try to do a video on something that I haven't reviewed. So in the meantime, I was checking these headlamps out, and I have to admit, this is probably the coolest headlamp that I've ever used. And here's the headlamp here, and this whole area right here is a LED, and then you have a flashlight, 350 lumen right here. I mean, this thing is blinding. And I usually carry another style flashlight in my pocket, and it's not real bright. It's LED, and I'll put it in my mouth when I'm working on a car or underneath the truck, or I'll put my Energizer headlamp on or something, and it does all right. But I put this one on and checked it out, and this thing, it blew me away. I was like, wow, this thing is kick-ass right here. One of the other things I wanted to mention is this isn't just for automotive. This is for, out kayaking when it starts getting dark. You can put this in your bugout bag. When you have an emergency vehicle bag in your vehicle and you break down on the side of the road, you need to change a tire at night. Or if you get lost in the woods, in a survival situation or a scenario, this would be really good. And also bicycling, fishing, hunting, hiking, camping. This is amazing. Inside your tent, you could also sit this up in your tent, and it's really cool. It has a wave motion on it. You don't even have to hit the buttons or nothing. This will turn on and off, and I'll show you that in a minute. It has 350 lumens, and I was reading the box, and on the back of the box it says 2.5 hours to 8 hours on a full charge, and I disagree with that. That's where this is turns into a badass headlamp. So I charged this thing up, fully charged. I've been using this thing for a couple weeks now, every day in the shop when I can, and I figured it out. It's got about probably 14 to 15 hours on it right now, and it's still bright as can be when you turn it on. And it also has, you have your headlamp here, and I know that's bright, but it also has a headlamp here. And I gotta figure out the mode again. There it is. It's got 5 different modes on this, and you got like a high and low and a signal and everything. But this is really trick. The other thing I like about it is all my other headlamps, they're so center heavy or top heavy. They're, you're bouncing around with your head and everything, and they end up coming down or, covering your eyes or whatever, and you have to keep pushing them up on your hat or your head or whatever. And this thing is super light. I mean, it weighs nothing. I wish I had my little scale over here. I'd weigh it and give you guys a weight on it, but it honestly weighs nothing. The cool feature on this is it has this wave motion right here, so you don't have to keep clicking the buttons. And if you turn this on, right here, oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. So you turn this on, and then you have a on and off wave where you could turn this thing on when you're underneath the car or something. If you turn this button here on, the second button. So you can turn it off and on with that button, and it's got like a little button right here. You push that, and you see how this lightning bolt right here, it ends up turning green and red at the same time. Now you got your on and off right here. And all you have to do is, if this is on your head or underneath the car or something, you just wave your if it's on your hat or your head, all you have to do is wave your hand in front of it, and it'll turn it on and off for you. That way you don't have greasy hands and you're trying to touch your head, and if you're underneath a car doing like automotive work or something, you don't have to mess around with getting this thing all greasy. So I'll turn it off, and then the other thing I wanted to talk about I wrote some notes down right here. I did say it has 5 different modes on it, which is awesome. You know, you got a high, a low, and you know, different modes on it, which is really cool. It's extremely lightweight. That's the other thing I wanted to say. 350 lumens. And then I checked on the degrees of light. It says it has 230 degrees of lighting, and I kind of disagree with that too. I think it has a lot more, but where you have that 230 degrees is real strong, and then you have that glow from the LEDs, you know, even behind that. I mean, this thing throws some light. It's crazy. Absolutely love this thing. And then it says it has 150 foot of distance, and when I walk outside at night, pitch black, you turn this thing on, I mean, I can see my trees way back there, and that's almost 300 feet at least, you know, behind the shop. So, I mean, it has a really strong 150 foot, and then after that, it starts dropping pretty substantial, where you still have a lot of, you know, light on past that. But I really like that I've dropped this thing, I've beat on it, it's been on my head, and I've hit my head and everything else. I haven't broke it. The only thing I did do is when I was using it, I kind of tore the plastic or the rubber right here, the sleeve, I kind of tore that back a little bit, but I noticed it just pops it off the sensor here. So, I mean, that was kind of my fault though. Right here, it's got the charger port, and that is the, I forget what you call them. That's so you can plug it in your computer and whatever, and it also comes with a cord. You have your cord to charge it. And then what I'll do is I will do a quick unboxing to show you how it comes in the box. Sorry about the crappy camera work. Like I said, they sent me 2 of these, and it comes with just a plastic bag wrapped around it, and it has the card, and that's the brand there, ODELFI or ODELFI. And on the back it has a discount code. If you guys want to pause that and take that discount code, tell them Outlaw Edge YouTube channel sent you. And then right here, you have the charger on the bottom. And then you have the headlamp itself. And these things are amazing. I mean, one size fits all. The other thing I like about it too is, you know, when you're out hiking, hunting, camping, you know, walking around, or even like me, a lot of times I'm behind the shop at night and I'm trying to dig out parts and stuff, whatever. It's nice because it frees up your hands. You know, I never used to like the headlamps. I couldn't stand them. But, you know, I started using different brands and they were so tight on your head, it just drove me nuts. And I started to use this one, and I'm really happy with it. So I appreciate ODELFI for sending this to me. And what I'll do is I'll put this thing on and I'll show you inside this Jeep engine compartment how it lights it up. That way you guys can kind of get you know, you can kind of see how much this thing lights up one area. And maybe I'll do some more videos on this at night, and you know, do a couple reviews later on down the road to tell you how it's lasting, how it's working, you know, how it's holding up in the shop environment, you know, because the stuff that we use, I mean, we abuse the hell out of it. But I appreciate ODELFI, you know, sending this to us, giving us a chance to check them out. But it's got a really nice strap here with a nice adjustment. I mean, you could, you know, you could put this on a big head and it adjusts out even more than that. So then you have another adjustment here. So it'll go small to big. And the other thing is having this flashlight here is really cool. And then, like I said, this is the sensor here to shut it on and off. So I'll go ahead and shut the camera off. I'll get set up over here and I'll show you how it works. So I put this on my hat and you can see how it fits. I have it loose on there so it doesn't hurt my head or nothing like that. It's not squeezing on your brain. And you can see how easy it is to turn off. Just wave your hand up here like this. And then you can do the same with the other flashlight here if you push this button. And you know, you can turn them on, off and on or whatever. And you can see. And then what I'll do is I'll turn it off. And I mean, this thing lights up. What I like about it is it lights up way down inside, because a lot of times you'll drop bolts and stuff down there. Well, you have to take an LED flashlight to get down in there. I'll go ahead and turn it off so you can see the difference. And I know it's bright, but you can see how easy it is. It's so, you know, sensitive. All you got to do is wave your hand by your head like this, and that's it. Quick, fast, simple. This thing's awesome. Thank you so much, ODELFI. Thank you so much for all my supporters on the channel, on the YouTube. I appreciate all the subs. If you guys want to leave any comments down below, I'll try to answer those comments. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions at all on this, if I can't answer them, I will send you over to ODELFI, and I'm sure they can answer your questions. But I will be doing some more reviews on this, and I appreciate you guys watching. Please leave a thumbs up. That way we get in the YouTube algorithms, and I'll keep doing some tool modifications and fabrication and tool reviews and all that. But anyways, we'll see you on the next video. Later.